So it's sales executive training. I would be handling the sales, secondary and tertiary sales specifically. For the territory I would be allotted, I would be handling the sales target that I would get. And along with that, I would be responsible for new business development, handling the team, managing the team, the sales team, salesman, merchandiser, and everybody, sharing them the reports and data. So this is what I would be doing as a sales executive trainee in Nestle. My name is Kritika Yadav and I am from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I am graduated in science, and after graduation I started working in BPO industry. In May 2023 I got laid off, and that's when I got some time to decide and figure out things. I came across Kraftsala's Basel program. I was looking for a program, so I joined Kraftsala. When I joined Teleperformance as a Flipkart seller support associate, I really enjoyed the work that I was doing. Even it was very hectic, the schedule, the calls, it was very hectic, but I enjoyed talking to sellers. I enjoyed, knowing how e-commerce work. So I realized that I should work in the same domain where I feel comfortable and where I can use my skill set and everything. So that's how it all started. That's how I discovered that I am made for sales and not for science. I would say there are three reasons. One is time, it takes 2 years. Speed, again, it is a very slow process, and a lot of things nowadays you can learn from ChatGPT. But you cannot learn the experience that you get, hand on experience. You cannot get a chance to know about the experiences from industry experts, those who are working in the same company or domain. So I'm not choosing MBA because one is time, second is speed, and third is ROI. Even if I'm paying lakhs and lakhs of money and I'm getting an average package of 8 to 9 LPA in a company where I think that I cannot use the skills or the learnings that I got from the college. I actually didn't want to follow the crowd. I was looking for a program and a curriculum where I get skills along with hand-on experience, and I can get a chance to learn from industry experts. Craftshala helped me a lot because the skills that I had was one which came with experience, that was relationship building, communication, and everything. But to understand what actually B2B FMCG sales is and how everything works, talking about my experience of Craftshala, where I got to learn about FMCG sales by doing it. So got this opportunity where we were working on field with DSS. That's how I learned like how FMCG companies work, how sales happens at FMCG companies. So Craftshala helped me a lot in getting functional skills, practical skills, human skills, the interview skills which are required. The module is formulated in a way that we have B2B, FMCG, and e-com. So during B2B module, we got an opportunity to learn things from industry experts. Fahad sir taught us in a very well manner, like with his particular platform Turbo Hire. B2B sales is again a very amazing thing, I would say. It requires a lot of skills, and while learning B2B sales we were also learning negotiation skills. So for that there were industry experts provided by Craftshala, and with learnings we also interconnected things like how we can use negotiation skills while learning B2B sales. And talking about FMCG experience, so it was whole new experience. With the theoretical sessions we had in Craftshala, we were learning practical skills on field. So we were working with DSS, we were shadowing them, we were working with ASOs, we were learning how ASOs work while on field, and with the distributors, how they build relationship with retailers, with distributors, with merchandisers and everything. That was like very new for me, but it was interesting. We had fun along with learning. So it was awesome experience. Talking about the schedule, it was a bit hectic. We had continued classes, charters, assignments, assessments, and everything. But it was fun because the people I met here in Craftshala, the friends that I met, these people are awesome. I got to know a lot about them and I learn a lot from them. So people from different background, different experiences, they are wonderful people. Placement particularly, for me it was easy peasy because I interviewed for three companies and I got a call from Nestle. So interview process for me it was easy because as I mentioned that they prepared us a lot of mock interviews. Even if you scored less than 70 marks in any of the mock interview, you would get a chance to again go for it, and then you would get detailed feedback like where you went wrong and how you can improve. So it was very helpful for all of us. Even we got a chance to interview each other. We had this session where we can practice all these things in between. We had this small group coachings with human skill trainer. So it was very helpful because they, from starting onwards, they prepared us for our end goal. And it was an awesome journey talking about my Nestle experience. So I used all these skills, human skills, especially that I learned in Craftchala, storytelling, how I can formulate my answers accordingly, and the experience that I got from field training. So I used all those and finally I got shortlisted. So yeah, that is what my journey in Craftchala, and I'm very thankful of it. The Excel experts taught us Excel in a very well manner, especially for sales, like the formulas and everything that is required in sales role. They taught us that only. So this is something differentiate Basel Craftchala and MBA, because here you would learn what it is required. So for LinkedIn, it is required to how you can make connection, how you can make your profile strong, and how you can use Sales Navigator tool when you are outreaching people. So the skills which are required for the particular role, you would learn those skills in very well manner. And I don't think any tier 2 MBA college, whatever I know, they teach something like this. They will teach Excel, but the whole Excel course, and I don't think all of it is required. You will get used to of all these skills, especially Excel. So yeah, this is the differentiation, and this is how it makes different from traditional MBA. So sales executive training, I would be handling the sales, secondary and tertiary sales specifically. For the territory I would be allotted, I would be handling the sales target that I would get. And along with that, I would be responsible for new business development, handling the team, managing the team, the sales team, salesman, merchandiser, and everybody, sharing them the reports and data. So this is what I would be doing as a sales executive trainee in Nestle. I would say just give your 100%. The functional skills, the human skills, the field experience, everywhere, just give your 100%. Because talking about the support, so you would definitely going to get 100% support from the faculty, from everybody, SST, everybody. So if you are getting 100% of support from everybody, it is just the only thing that is required is you giving your 100%. So if you would be giving your 100%, you would get the results that you want. So that's the only advice I would say. I would say that it is a mini MBA specialized in business and sales, where you will learn things by doing it. That it is not like other MBA programs, it is totally different. It's worthy of time and money. Like the ROI that I got, the package that I got from Nestle, and the fees I paid. I don't think any tier 2 MBA or tier 1 MBA college that I was thinking to get enrolled would give me.